I am so glad you guys said that. Wow, I was literally talking. Thank God I looked at the chat. I was like, "Oh, I look at the chat in 5 minutes." I am so glad I looked at that. Thanks, guys. I don't know why it muted because like it set me up, but you know what? Let's take it from the top then. Okay, so guys, um, I apologize that we can't have an AMA tonight. We are going to have an AMA later tomorrow. I promise you we'll do that. I've just got a really, really busy day. And, there are some updates that I want to get into tonight before I go to bed. It's a little past midnight over here in Zurich. But let's get into it because we got a ton to talk about. Just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. You got to do your own research. And now that I'm unmuted, I'll add this slide back in, which I didn't because I forgot to. We do have a private group, a special membership, $20 to join our Patreon with the alpha, sort of having the sort of coaching, guidance, and support, the white glove service. Now, what I was saying before you guys thankfully told me that I was speaking. Because you know what's funny? I was calling some people a bunch of idiots, the people who short, but turns out I'm the idiot because I was muted. And this market has been doing fantastically. And I remember telling you guys a few weeks ago, every time the market goes up, there are going to be those jerks, those jackasses who are out there sitting there. And like maybe they think they're right, but they're just sitting here trying to confuse. They want every time a market goes somewhat extended, they want people to short, or they say short. Whether or not they short is anybody's business. I think of El Capo, who was telling everyone to short Bitcoin at $18,000, and then he took a mental break. I mean, honestly, like, the guy was so bad. Like, people who listened to him lost a ton of money because either they shorted or they didn't buy crypto. And we are in the early stages of the bull run, and you should never bet against a trend. In the short period of time, yes, we can see small corrections, but they're not sustained unless something ridiculous happens, unless we get a black box event like FTX or another pandemic or something ridiculous to cause this sort of panic and fear. What I want you guys to take away is, when you are sitting in a sort of a bull market and the trend is up, that trend is going to keep going up until we have reached a sort of confluence. We are so far out from that. And what I want you to see here is, I'm going to start drawing because I've never done this before. If you imagine this being your line, whatever crypto you want, okay? So your crypto's going up. It's like this. It's coming down. It goes up. It's going up. It's going up. It shouldn't actually go backwards, but forgive me there. So it's going up, and then it just comes down, up. And the thing is, people will tell you, "Oh my God, the crypto is like not doing that well. It's like, it's dumping or whatever. Just dump it here. Get rid of it here." But the reality is, if we know the trend is up and the fundamentals are good, doesn't matter if the token is not just always going to go up in a straight line. That's not the expectation, right? The expectation is that we will go up. So what I'm showing you here is, a lot of people are like, "Oh, like, let me get in on this move and let me sort of sell out here. I'm going to sell out here," right? So they take this mark, they will sell out right here. What happens is, so then they've captured this move. They've captured this move from here to here. But then they miss out on this move all the way up here. And that's sort of what you really have to be wary of, because you're trying to maximize your capture of the move. No one is saying that you need to get 100%. You don't need to sort of find the exact low and the exact top, but you want to get as far of that range as possible. And if you know we're in a bull market, you should not be sitting here just dumping your tokens at the first, the first sign of a dip. And if you are getting wary around that, that tells me you've got too much invested. When things are going up, take them off the table. That's just literally the answer. And for Rakesh Vasani, I don't think the ZK Sync snapshot is done. Stop listening to stupid people who are trying to get you to not farm ZK Sync. People aren't looking out for you. if you're worried that you're going to spend too much money on the ZK Sync farming, just do one transaction a month, get that month threshold. So get one in February. You got 3 days left because it's a leap year, and then March 1st, you get your next one. Take it easy. Focus on layer zero, then focus on ZK, focus on scroll, LINEA. Get those in. Anyone who tells you the ZK Sync snapshot is taken is lying, because nothing has been confirmed by the team. Until you've been told otherwise, I'm acting like nothing has changed. That's my personal opinion. Like I said, I got burned the hard way because I listened to somebody who said the Starknet airdrop or the snapshot was taken. I stopped farming. They kept farming, apparently, despite saying this on their YouTube channel. And guess what happened? I missed out, and the snapshot didn't get taken until November of last year. I got told this in March, April that the snapshot was taken. So that's sort of the way my rambling about that. But looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin's doing fantastic, and there is a reason that Bitcoin makes up 25% of my crypto portfolio. The sort of YouTube members and the Patreon knows this. Ethereum is 35% of my portfolio as well. And the reason for that is these are the two tokens I expect to do the best. One of the things I'm going to sort of say, I'm going to go out on a limb to say this. I think that these are being a little overextended, more than usual. And here's why. I think the inflows, one for the Bitcoin ETF, and then the prospective Ethereum ETF approval are causing these tokens to go up. We're in a sort of very different environment than usual because altcoins typically don't do so well at this early stage. And that's why I've actually tried to trim some of my altcoin positions or keep them at a certain level. Every time I take profit, though, I'm not putting it in stablecoin. I am putting it into Ethereum. And that's because Ethereum is my money on chain. So that's sort of why I'm doing that. But I think you guys remember, if you watch my videos from a few weeks ago, Ethereum was 2100 US, and people were like, why are you covering Ethereum? And I'm like, listen, guys, you look how much Ethereum is being taken out of circulation, and just wait. One day Ethereum is going to wake up and it's going to run. And the people who are fudding Ethereum, the people who are saying that Ethereum is dead, they're going to disappear. And that's exactly what's happened. We've gone up about 50% in such a short period of time for Ethereum, maybe like 40%. And that is truly astonishing. But I don't think it's anywhere close to being done. And that's why I want you guys to listen about. Remember, this is a player versus player battle. So, I mean, I have your best interest at heart, but you don't have to believe that. What I'm saying to you is there's a lot of people out there who are looking to capitalize on your mistakes. I personally I don't plan on selling any of my Ethereum or my Bitcoin in this period of time. I'm just going to keep stacking it. I wish I could stack more Bitcoin. It's hard to on chain. The only way I can stack Bitcoin is buying it on an exchange offline or buying it off people in real life, which I'm doing. But if I'm converting an airdrop into Ethereum, it's just impossible. Into Bitcoin, it's pretty much impossible without going through a ton of steps. So I'm just saying forget it and just doing Ethereum for now in terms of stacking. So that's really good, but keep on the lookout. This is fantastic. Remember, we are getting dangerously close to all-time highs for Bitcoin, and we're not even close to I think the all-time high for Ethereum was 4,500 US. So there's a ton of stuff going on. So the first thing I want to mention, and the reason I wanted to make this video tonight, last night or whatever, like about 24 hours ago, Parcel Limited, which is like affiliate of Parcel, right? Parcel is that sort of real estate platform where you trade perpetuals on real estate on Solana. They have their governance token coming out, PRCL. And basically, yeah, so holders of Parcel are going to be able to participate in governance, access to enhanced utility across data and trading, blah, blah, blah. What's really neat is the initial community supply is 7 to 8%, and the initial Parcel in circulation 10 to 12%, which means that about 2/3 of it is going to be the airdrop, and the tokenomics come out in March 2024. So really cool. From this, they have not said there's a snapshot being taken. And if you could look at the number of likes on this, it's very minimal. 4.3K here, but that's not that much if you consider a lot of the airdrops. And one of the things I noticed was when you go to Parcel, and by the way, links to everything's in the description, the liquidity is still not that ridiculous, whereas a lot of other protocols are super farmed. So I had two things I could do. One, I could just sort of ignore this and not tell you guys, but I want to make sure you guys know. I went in yesterday and put in another $750 of liquidity. This is why you see 30 hours or 30 days left, because that's the sort of lockup period. After 30 days, you can withdraw at any time. You see here, I first started farming this 30 days ago, and literally in 18 hours, I'm able to withdraw the 700 whenever I want. I am gaining a fantastic 9,393 points a day, sitting at 274,000 points so far. So I think it's pretty cool. I think this is going to be a very lucrative airdrop because it's not being farmed excessively. It's all also on Solana, and Solana's airdrops have completely slapped. So I think it's so good. So something you should look into if you're interested. I do have a full guide on how to farm the Parcel airdrop that I made 3 weeks ago. So check that out. One more thing I want to sort of talk about, forget the referrals for LINEA Park, but as you guys know, gaining LXP token is pivotal right now. Every single week, LINEA Park is going to have more initiatives out there. Make sure you've done and collected as much LXP as possible. Sometimes it's kind of annoying. Sometimes it's super easy. The first thing you'll have to do, I made a video about this before, but you have to go in and do the 4 quizzes. Once you've done those quizzes, go into the RPG and MMO, click on one of these, and when you do this, this is Space Falcon. You see here, it does a welcome, an introduction, a download. You can actually skip this. What I will tell you guys is do not download anything. So Yo-Yo Streets just asked me that question. I do not download anything. It's a policy. Unless it's a MetaMask or Rabby Wallet or Phantom or Kepler. No thanks. I ain't doing it. So you can actually get back Pi optional. Just go to the next one. Click on Mint LINEA Falcon NFT, which is what I did. I clicked on Mint Pass. It opens up something. It cost me like, I don't know, like $1 or $2. And I got 10 LXP for doing so. So that's what happened here. Sorry, just doing a bunch of MetaMask stuff. And then once you've done that, you just go to transfer to your inventory to earn FP, right? So once you've minted, the second part of this is deposit your NFT. You get another 15 by adding to your inventory. Super easy. Just literally go here and do that. And just by doing that, you get 25 LXP. Let me just go check out LINEA Gamer Boom. I don't remember this one. Oh, so over here, you enter the Gamer Boom. Continue. Yeah, so I don't like downloading anything, so sign up for Genesis Proof. So basically, all you got to do here is connect your wallet, confirm an on-chain event, and give your email, 15 LXP. If you click here, you gain, you open Gamer Boom, and you sort of claim the one-time OAT NFT, and that will get you the additional. So I went over here, and you can see here I already minted it. By minting it, I got an extra 25 LXP. Remember, these tasks end at 9 a.m. Eastern on the 27th of February. So, and it'll come back on week 6. But guys, get your LXP as early as possible. It's not about just having to go and do everything. Just go through in here and try to just bypass the ones you don't want to do, right? So literally, let's go try the third one. The last 2 I didn't do because you had to download. But for here, for Citus, all you got to do is, I think I closed this one. So it wasn't this. Knitted mystery box 2. Click claim the box, do the stuff, and then once you're done that, I believe all you gotta do is open the claim box. So you on Citus Heroes once again. All you gotta do is agree, connect. Okay, I'm not gonna open it because it's gonna take a while, but you get what I mean. It's very easy. So this whole thing is like super chill. One more thing I want to tell you guys: there's only 3 days left for the DOP for the DOP testnet or the data ownership protocol. If you haven't done it already, make sure you do it. Their testnet will still remain up, but you're not going to gain any rewards. So if, by the way, you haven't gotten your referral, or your 3 referrals, do me a favor, just put this, like the last part of the code where it says ID equals whatever in a comment, and I will make sure to sort of link your ID in that order for people. So if anyone's signing up in the next couple of days, maybe they can use your link. So maybe I can help you out that way. And finally, one thing I want to remind you guys, just remember Orbiter Finance got an airdrop. Ooh, I got a card I can open. Let's click on this card and see what's up. Come on. God damn. Okay. Well, it's not opening right now, but basically what you want to do is get your quests in. And because these quests are Starknet, oh, 6 points. Okay. Because these quests are Starknet and why is this doing this? I think it's Starknet and LINEA or Starknet and Scroll. I'm just sort of swap between the two. And that way I don't have to do double the transactions. I just do one, but I will test to see how that goes. Haitian Buffet, you are not too late for Parcel. They have not done a snapshot. I think part of why they did announce it that way is they want more people to come in because they notice people haven't been jumping in. But I think, people's loss is your gain. That's why I sort of put in extra liquidity to get some extra farming. Fading LINEA for now. So here's the thing. Too much humanity stuff, guess what? We want that. That's how the space gets better. Let's see here some more comments. So I've already answered this. ZK Sync snapshot is not done. I should make a video that the ZK snapshot has been taken. I'll probably get like 1,000. Probably get like 20,000 views. I'm like, whoa, guess what happened? A month or two ago, people told me layer 0 was done, so I started ZK, but that's just to tell you, like Browngen said, just focus more on scroll. Yeah, exactly. Listen, if you think it's truly done, because I can't tell you otherwise, just keep it simple, small, whatever, and focus, go hard on the other ones as well. Thanks for sharing alpha. Yeah, not a problem. And that's the whole point. I want you to learn a lot, and I hope it works out for you. Just want to know if I want to complete 25K transaction. Why would you do 25K transactions? By the way, for Odos, don't do more than 1 or 2 transactions there because you will get flagged. For ZK Sync, watch the video I showed you and just go to zk-flow.net and interact with all the protocols. That'll get you the contracts. Trade for every single token if you want to. That'll get you a lot more contracts. And then, just get your volume and your sort of months and stuff up. So just try to spread things out. But I made a very strategic video around it. Hey, how's it going, Gene? Awesome. Solely main. I can't copy and paste because of the way this works. If you wouldn't mind, after the video is over, put that, comment it on the video, and that way I can add it as a link. Okay. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. It's 12:30. We will see you tomorrow. I promise you guys we'll have an AMA, and I have an insane video, a video that's gonna tell you 2024, your full crypto guide, including airdrops, crypto, whatever. Watch for that. Gonna be huge. Jen saw a rumor on ZK Sync. They're going to Cybele tag homogeneous trade routes. What does it mean? Don't worry about that. Like, the reality is people can stumble on that stuff all the time. By the way, when you think there's not that many tokens to swap into, go to Pancake Swap and you'll see there's a ton. Like, I went to Pancake Swap. I went to ZK Finance, I believe. ZK Swap Finance. And I was just getting all these extra tokens and just pumping up my layer 0 account. Let me just go check out what it looks like right now, and I can show you. Because I have not been that person who's going in and like just spamming on gas.zip or spamming on Merkley and whatever. I did use it here and there, but it wasn't like that thing. So this is my current ZK Sync. I'm the top 1%, 103 contracts. You see top 0.33%, 95K volume, 226 transactions. I'm gonna get this up 7 months. So let's try to get these things up. Let's look at earn3 app.analysis. And by the way, just so you guys know, the layer 0 earn3 analysis is up now. Wait, what? I mean, it was up earlier. Okay, well, that's a shame. It was literally up like an hour ago. Let's see ZK Sync then. My ZK Sync thing on here. Let's wonder how that's going. Come on. It's at 87%. And it's weird. So 7 months, 51 days, 19 weeks, etc. March 28, 2023. Last used 1 day ago. But yeah. This one is 116K volume. So who knows? But remember, guys, whole thing here is to grind. Let's get it out there. Homsey, yes, awesome. Xavier, same thing. Please comment on the video post video, and that way I can sort of do that. Okay. I know someone who got 2.2 whoa on 6 wallets. What? How? Oh, his whole family. Okay, well, hey, maybe you should have 6 people or 5 more people doing it with you. Every day I wake up, my only thoughts are farming layer 0. Yeah. Well, guys, like this is going to be huge. I don't want to say I promise, but I truly believe that layer 0 and ZK Sync is going to provide some people with some life-changing amount of money. Okay. Bro is not playing. Yeah. That is insane. I got like 1,100. Not even close. 2.2. You guys grinding. All right, awesome. Anyways, guys, I gotta run. It's late, but after the video is done, please post your IDs for DOP, and let's get it going. All right. With that being said, remember, if you haven't already, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.